on the news. As global community commemorates World Humanitarian Day, humanitarian work can call for all to support in focus. World Photography Day. The power of photography and appreciating the art form takes center stage. Plus, gas limousine accident claims lives in Calabar. Details shortly. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar News. I am Paul Abel. Now the news in details. World Photography Day is commemorated 19th August every year to celebrate the art, crafts, science, and history of photography. In commemorating the day, photographers in Calabar join their counterparts across the globe to celebrate the works of photographers, promote and appreciate photography as an art form. Miracle Edo reports.
In Calabar, stakeholders are celebrating the day as they create awareness with an awareness road walk kicking off at the Millennium Park. The day, which highlights the importance of photography in the community, brought photographers and photo enthusiasts together to share their passion for the arts and to inspire others to explore the world through the lens of a camera.
Today we are celebrating the World Photography Day, and it is a global celebration with the theme for this year, an entire day. You know, the act of photography is something that goes around, that touches every part of humanity, that touches every aspect of life. There is nothing that can be done without memory. So the act of photography, you know, it keeps the memory of everything. You know, the challenges now is, I want to also use this opportunity to appeal to the government. If you look at anybody that wants to start the act of photography, okay, the business of photography now, it's a luxury business. All our gears are quite expensive. So the act of photography or the business of photography is not for the weak. So I want to encourage the government, I want to advise the government to come in and subsidize, you know, our equipment for us.
I am very excited to see that our young people can leverage on photography to earn an honest living. People everywhere love to take pictures, to create memories. And so let's take the entire day to give insight into our cities and our environment.
I believe in the vision, and I believe in the president. I believe in every caucus member of this program, and I believe that with their media team in Cross River State is going to go to the pinnacle of grace in Jesus' name.
Commissioner for Information Erasmus Ipang, represented by the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations State Chairman Benedict Okache, highlights the role photography plays in the society.
Today is a special day because we are marking the World Photography Day, and as a group of professionals who are content providers, they have come together to mark and commemorate this day in Cross River State. For us as a ministry, we want to say that we are happy with what you guys are doing. We know that coming together will help to package content for most of our media organizations. And we believe that what you are doing, please keep doing it well.
2024 World Photography Day with a theme, an entire day, celebrates the power of photography to capture moments, tell stories through the beauty of the lens of a camera that leaves remarkable memories. In Calabar, Miracle Edo, NTA News.
World Humanitarian Day with the theme this year, Act for Humanity, is celebrated every year on August 19th to honor and recognize humanitarian workers who risk their lives to provide aid and support to people affected by crises and disasters around the world. Humanitarian workers in Calabar gather to celebrate this day and to pay tribute to those who have lost their lives in the line of duty and to promote awareness of humanitarian assistance. Miracle Edo once again tells us more.
Humanitarian workers in Calabar, the Cross River State capital, are celebrating the day with a road walk to raise awareness about the importance of humanitarian work and to recognize as well as celebrate efforts of humanitarian workers who dedicate themselves to helping those in dangerous and challenging situations. Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation and other stakeholders speak on the importance of marking the World Day, while lauding the Governor Basio II, and his wife Eyonwan Basio II for their humanitarian services to the state.
Over the years, we've had volunteers and people that work in the development sector who have been out there in the hinterlands to interface with people, the needy, the refugees, the IDPs, and other areas. And in the process of doing all of that, so many have lost their lives, and some have sustained high-level degree injuries. And so this day was set aside to honor them, to celebrate them, and to tell them that the government of Cross River State acknowledge what they have been doing, just like the world all over acknowledges what they have done.
His Excellency Prince Basio II is so sensitive about humanity. That is why you can see mobilization from all the different MDAs who are gathered here, and all development partners in Cross River State are gathered here to send words to the world that Cross River State acknowledge the fact that so many people in efforts to the services of humanity suffered, some died, some are still permanently maimed because of wanting to serve others. And the intention is to let the world know that we are still in the service of humanity. So everybody should come out and serve their fellow human being.
We want to remember and we want to commemorate the sufferings, the troubles of those who have gone down by virtue of running humanitarian activities. That as a government, you know, just like what my colleague said, is a very friendly administration. Our governor's wife is humanity personified.
As the theme is for this day, Act for Humanity, humanitarian workers will not relent. We are committed to continuously provide services and care to those that are affected by conflict, those that are displaced. And we are not going to be, we are going to continue looking out for them wherever they are, and not regardless of who they are.
Today is a day that we are happy. We want to encourage everyone to come into humanitarian services because our First Lady is really into it. It's one of her pet projects. Our First Lady is into humanitarian services. She has school intervention programs. She's been working with the aged, her health services. She's working with the health sector and every other person in the state to ensure humanitarian services go wider and wider.
As the world commemorates World Humanitarian Day, and as workers continue to work tirelessly to provide essential services and support to those in need, the world appreciates their efforts in providing life-saving assistance to millions of people in crisis and disaster-affected communities, as the call to all becomes louder than ever. In Calabar, Miracle Edo, NTA News.
The attention of the Cross River State Police Command has been drawn to a publication by Sahara Weekly dated 17th August 2024 on the title, Outcry as Cross River CP allegedly orders a release of suspected killers of 8-month-old pregnant woman, which has been circulated on various social media platforms. In a press release signed by the Police Public Relations Officer, SP Irene Ugo, the command considers the reports a deliberate attempt by the author to tarnish the already established public trust and cooperation between the Nigeria Police, particularly the Cross River State Police Command, and that of the law-abiding citizens of the state. Furthermore, the Commissioner of Police, CP Giongon Augustine Grima, wishes to inform the general public that the prime suspects, Mrs. Ofem Usani Augustine, and her husband have been arrested. The Commissioner of Police assures the people that while investigations are ongoing and findings to be communicated promptly, the command's unwavering commitment to policing is based on the principles of equity, fairness, and justice. And on a sad note, 3 girls have been confirmed dead, while 2 boys were severely injured following a ghastly motor accident along MCC Road after mobile filling station in Calabar Metropolis. The divisional police officer, State Housing Police Station, who was at the scene of the accident, confirmed this to NTA News while speaking off camera. Harris Indem has details. Viewers' discretion is advised, please.
Eyewitness revealed that the accident occurred about when the victims were returning from a nightclub heading to their hotel rooms as the driver lost control and hit a brick fence barricade.
No, only two are there. The other ones, 4 of them are receiving treatment in good situation.
Ricky, waiting happen like this now. Ricky, waiting happen like this. Ricky, waiting so. Excuse me. Ricky, waiting so like this.
God don't go forgive that guy.
Further details also reveal that the sad incidents may have been triggered by brake failure. Meanwhile, one of the deceased body was still in the vehicle as at the time NTA News visited the scene of the incident, while efforts were made to evacuate the body to the mortuary. In Calabar, Arut Ndem, NTA News.
We go for a commercial timeout now. The news will be back shortly. Please stay with us.
Nta Calabar presents Obiutube in collaboration with Apalak. Obiutube showing on Nta Calabar every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. For sponsorship, please call Serial 0813 676 7207 or Jen 0806 353 3069.
This is Two Smile Hotel and Suite, giving you the best of hospitalities under a well-secured environment with reliable power supply. Come, savor the aura of royal treatment. Let's pamper you for a while with exotic drinks from our exquisite bar, continental and African dishes in our homely restaurant. Classy and spacious rooms ensuing lasting comfort. We've got the luxury hosting you and your guests in Queensley Conferencing. Truly an indelible impression. To Smile, exclusive access to unique experience.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
Good to have you back from the break, and now to other stories. The Cross River State government says it is putting measures in place to ensure food security through improvements in agricultural processes and production. The Commissioner for Agriculture and Irrigation Development mentioned some of the measures to include smallholder development, tractorization to increase output of production, land development, among others.
We are also doing a lot of policy development to attract investment. We can produce as we like, but if you don't have people to uptake in commercial quantity, the incentive is not there and we continue to remain in poverty. We are also looking at a whole lot of things. The next phase is community development. We really want to focus on communities. So you're going to be seeing things like this replicated in many communities so that we can bring government closer to what the people already do. So those are the kind of things we are doing in agriculture.
He also speaks on irrigation development.
We have an integrated approach now to irrigation. Before now, I'm sure you know, Cross River State, we only farm during the rainy season, when it rains. But what we are doing now, we have launched a statewide irrigation development program. That program has commenced. And I'm sure in another 1-2 years, you will begin to see what dams do, what dikes do, how we control water, how we reduce flooding. Around Adim, those that suffer from flooding, you will notice that you don't see flood. Those that don't have water will have water. So we will be able to farm all year round.